Dear students, I am Sivakumar. Today I am going to explain for you 10th standard second lesson structural and organization of animals from the science textbooks. 10th standard science textbook second lesson structural and organization of animals. So this comes to the point. From this lesson we have two topics. One is the invertebrate animals. Invertebrate animals and the best example leech. Another one is vertebrate animals. Vertebrate animals, rabbit. One is the better example which is invertebrata. Another one is vertebrata animals. Our previous class we already talked about which is invertebrate animal example leech is over. Today we are come to the point which is second example vertebrata. What is the meaning of vertebrata? Which means the backbone and the spinal cord, pharyngeal gill slit may present in the animal groups, that is called vertebrata. Another one is invertebrata, which means backbone and spinal cord or pharyngeal gill slit not perfectly developed, that is called invertebrata. Invertebrata we can explain more example. Annelids, arthropoda, echinodermata, coelenterata, sponges. Many examples are under the classifications which is invertebrata. Vertebrate which means chordate animals. Which is chordate animal. What is called chordata? The red blood animal, that is called chordata. So one of the including which is rabbit. Because from this lesson they are given the two examples. One is the invertebrate, best example leech. It's one types of annelids. I mean some larval forms of animals. It is under the classified invertebrata. Vertebrata which means highly developed animals. Higher group of animals are vertebrata, especially chordate animals. So rabbit, it's one types of mammals. Understand? More or less all the mammals are common features. Externally, internally, all are common features. Little variations. Little variations. So now we are going to talk about which is the taxonomical questions of which is rabbit. The rabbit phylum, which is chordata. I told you chordata, which means red blood animals. Red blooded animal, that is called chordata. Understand? Second one is vertebrata, which means higher group of animals. The nervous system, which is nervous system and pharyngeal gill slit. Pharyngeal gill slit present animals are called, and the backbone present animals are called, which is vertebrata. So rabbit is a taxonomical questions. One is the phylum, subphylum, class, order, genus and species. And species. Phylum name chordata. Chordata means I told you red-blooded animals. Subphylum name vertebrata. Vertebrata means backbone should be present, spinal cord should be present, and pharyngeal gill slit. The three characters that animal on the embryonic stage up to adult stage at the end of the life. All the lifetime durations, the three characters should not absent, always present. That animals are called, which is vertebrata animals. Next one is mammals. What is the mammals? Mammals totally differ from other group of animal classifications. What are the animals? The entire body covered epidermal hair. The animal body entire structure covered by the epidermal hair and the milk secreting glands. I mean, some mammary glands may present. That is called mammals. Mammals. Second one is orders. Among the mammals, from the vertebrates, many classes are there. In that classifications, the rabbit under the orders, Lagomorpho. Lagomorph means it's one of the orders. Four orders are there. Among the four orders, one of this which is lagomorpho, one of the order. Next one is genus and species. Genus and species. Genus means an ancestor, generation characters. Second one is species means the species derived from which is species derived from the genus. So the two name which is genus and species, it is coined the scientific name. The animal scientific name is designed by genus and species. So rabbit is an English name, genus and species the scientific name. Understand? So rabbit scientific name. Rabbit scientific names Oryctolagus cuniculus. Oryctolagus cuniculus, that is scientific name of rabbit. Scientific name of rabbit. Already I told you, rabbit it's one types of mammals. Okay, under the animal taxonomy classifications, they are going to classify that is a chordate animal and vertebrata. Chordate animal and vertebrata. Now we are going to talk about the general characters of which is rabbit. Rabbit, see the diagram. Rabbit, that is limited growth animals. Limited growth animals. Rabbit is a limited growth animals. Why the rabbit is called a limited growth animal? Which means they never grow a limited age after. That is limited growth animals, which is rabbit. How much of length they will develop? Which means the rabbit only it is developed in 45 centimeter. 45 centimeter only it will grow. Understand, the weight of rabbit only 2.5 kilograms. The rabbit it is only grow 45 centimeter length, I means height. Okay, that body is only 2.5 kilogram. 2.5 kilogram body weight only, it is growth, it will mature. Because of rabbit is called, which is limited growth animal. Limited growth animals. Second one is the body is shows okay leaping movements. What is the meaning of leaping movements? Leaping movement. The animals make leap movements means hopping, I means jumping movement. That is called leaping movements. The body structure, which is rabbit body is longitudinal and cylindrical body structure. That is a rabbit body structure. Longitudinal and cylindrical structure. Longitudinal and cylindrical structure. Cylindrical structure of body structure. And body color is white color or black. White or black. Sometimes white is black. White is black. That is a morphological structure, which is the rabbit. It's a limited growth animals. Rabbit is a limited growth animals. They are leaping movement animals. Second one is it is one types of herbivorous. What is the meaning herbivorous? According to food habit, the animals are classified three categories. One is the herbivorous. Second one is carnivorous. Third one is omnivorous. Herbivorous, which means the animals only feed herbal product. I mean, a plant and a plant product only they will take for nutrient. Carnivorous, which means the animals they will eat only which is flesh meat. One animal kill other one. Okay, other animals they will feed muscles and blood. That is called which is carnivorous animals. Some animals are they will feed two food habit, which is sometimes they will take plant and plant product. Sometimes they will eat flesh meat. These types of animals, which is omnivorous. So omnivorous example human and a crow. Carnivorous animal lion and tigers. Understand? Herbivorous animals rabbit, deer, that likes of animals are called which is herbivorous. So rabbit is a herbivorous animal. Rabbit is a herbivorous animals. The shape of the body is, I told you already, elongated body structure. Rabbit body structure is elongated body structure and cylindrical shape. I means circular shape. That is a cylindrical structure. Second one is body color is white or black. Body color is white or black. Sometimes okay blackish white. Already okay whitish black because it is dependent on which is gene. Sometimes the morphological, I mean the external body, entire body covered by epidermal hair. The epidermal air provides the protection to animals. At the same time, they keep the warm, which is the rabbit body structure. It's a warm blood animals. Warm blood animals, which means it is homeothermic. Homeothermic. That is a homeothermic blood, which means constant body blood structure. The blood, mammal's body blood always, which is in terrestrial animal body blood, is always in warm condition. So warm blood, which means homeothermic. Cold, which means pyrothermics. Which is the pyrothermics? Cold blooded animals. Example, fishes. Fish is the cold blooded animals. So it is called a pyrothermics. Mostly land animal, terrestrial animals are, mammals are warm blood animals. So warm blood, which means homeothermic. What is the name? Homeothermic, which means constant body temperature. Constant body temperature, which means warm blood. Warm blood otherwise called a homeothermic blood. So rabbit body also, it is a warm blood. So homeothermic animals. In male, female or both are same sex. From the mammal groups, some animals we can easily differentiate. Some other animals are both sexual characters, male and female. Male is large, female is small. And oppositely, they will vary. Variation will be occurs. But from this mammal, which is rabbit body structure, sexually dimorphism, one is the male, second one is the female. Understand? Both male and females are same body size. Rabbit body structure, both male and females are same size structure. Another one is the body is divided, which is the rabbit body is divided. Divisions, many part. One is the head, second one is neck, third one is trunk, and the fourth one is tail parts. The rabbit body structure, we are going to divide 4 parts. That is the head part. The second one is, that is the neck part. Third one is the trunk. What is the meaning of trunk? Middle part of body structure. Middle part of body structure. The middle part of body structure, that is called a trunk. Another one is, that is the tail part. Understand, that is various part of which is rabbit body structure. The rabbit body we are going to divide it. One is the head part, second one is neck, third one is trunk. The middle part of body, fourth one is tail part. Okay. First we are taking head part. Listen the board. See, the rabbit body head part is, which is the head part is oval structure. What is the meaning of oval? Elongated round, that is called oval structure. It is for anterior part is bulges, that is called, which is oval body shape. The rabbit body, which is the rabbit body head part is oval shape of structure. Oval shape of structure. 2 hairs are present. Very sensitive structure. Eye also present. Okay, 2 eyes are present. Second one is the mouth part is there. The mouth part is divided, 2 parts, upper lips and lower lips. Upper lips and lower lips also present. Snots are present, which is snots are present. The snout, it is very sensitive part, which is very sensitive part. It is identify the food and are dangerous even collect from the environment. That is snout part. Okay, head is oval structure. The head part is contain many cavities, which is buccal cavity, cranial cavity, many part is there. That is, which is shape of head. Next one is neck region, which is neck region. The neck is very short. The rabbit neck is very short structure. The neck is help to connect the 2 parts, which is head region and trunk part is, which middle part. Middle part of body, head, both are connected by neck region. Connected by the neck regions. Another major role of the neck is, it is help to head rotations. It is help to head rotation. That is the help of which is neck. Next one is middle part of body or trunk region. Middle part of body or trunk regions. The middle part of bodies, it is divided 2 parts. One is the anterior part of body, second one is posterior part of body. Anterior part of body, second one is posterior part. I mean ventral and dorsal part. Ventral and dorsal part. The rabbit body is cylindrical and elongated structure. Cylindrical and elongated structure. It's a limited growth. The entire part of body is we have divided two parts. One is the anterior part and the posterior part. I means ventral part and dorsal part. See, this is ventral part of body structure. Ventral part of body structure. That is posterior part of body structure. Posterior part of body structure. The posterior part of body structure, it is contained many organs. I mean, the nervous system and other very sensitive structure also present. The ventral part of body, it is divided two parts. One is the thoracic cavity. One is the thoracic cavity. Okay, in behind part, I mean, the backside part of the body, that is which is abdominal cavity. The rabbit body structure, and we have divided two parts. One is the dorsal part, second one is ventral part. Dorsal part, second one is ventral part. That is one of the divisions. Another one is the ventral part of body structure, which is ventral part of body structure, the present which is nipples. I mean the female body, which is the female body. Ventral part is from the middle portion, which is the ventral body structures. Divided two parts. One is the thoracic cavity, second one is abdominal cavity. Thoracic cavity and abdominal cavities both are divided by, the division part is diaphragms. The diaphragm, it's made up of radial muscles. The radial muscles, it is divided two parts. Ventral part of body structure divided two cavity, because rabbit is a coelomic animals. What is the meaning of coelom? Coelom, which means body cavity, which is body cavity. Coelom means body cavity. So rabbit is a coelomic animals. According to coelom cavities, animals classified two parts. One is the ventral part, second one is dorsal part. See, this is the dorsal part, this is ventral part. Ventral part of body structure, I mean anterior part of body structure, divided two parts. That is thoracic cavity. Thoracic cavity occupied very important organ, which is lungs, respiratory organ, lungs and heart structure. Very important organs are there. And the behind part of body structure, this is abdominal cavity, which is abdominal cavities. So the two cavities divided by an internal part, that is called diaphragms. The diaphragm is a division part, which is ventral part of body structure divided, thoracic cavity and abdominal cavities. The two cavities divided by diaphragms. That is one of the divisions. Now, from the diaphragms, the presence of which is nipples or teats, it is only present in female sex organ, which is female sex organ. The teats are present. 4 or 5 teats are present. 4 or 5 teats are present. It is attached with the mammary glands. Attached with the mammary glands. Another one is limbs. I told you limbs means legs and hands. From our bodies, we have two pairs of limbs. See, the anterior part of limb is called hand. Posterior part of limb is called legs. From the rabbit body structure, two limbs are act as which is legs. Two pairs of limbs are act as legs. That is the anterior part, that is posterior part. Anterior part and posterior part. The anterior part, two legs are called forelimbs. That is forelimbs. And the backside presence of it is called which is hind legs. Hind limb or legs. Hind limbs are legs. Next one is that body structure. Two pairs of limbs are there. The limbs are there which is digits. I mean the fingers are there. Each part is which is two pairs of limbs. 4 limbs, hind limbs are in end point. The presence of which is digits. The digits are pentadactyl limbs. I mean the 5 fingers are there. That is pentadactyl fingers are there. That is pentadactyl limbs are there from the rabbit. Next one is forelimbs are very short, hind limbs are very long structure. You can observe the diagram, easily identified, which is the forelimbs are very short structure, hind limbs are very long structure. Next one is tail part, which is tail part. The tail is very short. The tail is very short. What is the use of tail? The tail is used for giving the signal to animals from the surrounding environment. Collect the signal, either vibration or even either dangerous to animal. That indication is observed by throat, which is tail part. So tail is very short structure. Okay, entire part is covered by epidermal hair. Okay, it is giving to signal to animals. It is giving to signal to other animals or even in a dangers occurs surrounding the animals. That the indications observed through the short structure of tail. Another one is skin. The skin, it is otherwise called, which is integument. What is the name? Integuments. The skin modified many different forms of structure. Not only for this, which is rabbit. Now, all the mammals' body, entire body structure covered by the skin. One more thing. Okay. Very constantly picture brain. The skin is the largest organ present in the animal bodies, in human body also. The skin is the very largest organ. Okay, the skin otherwise called integument. The skin, it is modified to many different organs from the animal bodies. One of the part is modified hair. I means epidermal hair. Epidermal hair. Second one is claws. Another one is nail parts. I means from the digits presence of which is nail. Okay, next one is the skin modified another structure, sweating glands. All the mammal's body skin structure modified. One of the part is one of the layer modified to sweating gland. Okay, waste water. It is eliminated through the skin. So it is modified to sweating glands also modified from the skin or integument. Next one is sebaceous gland. Sebaceous gland is a more important gland. Okay, it is secretes some hormones and secretes some oil also. Sebaceous gland. Second one is mammary glands, which is mammary glands. So mammary gland, sebaceous gland, sweating glands, nail, claws and hairs are, it is modification from the skin or integument. Next one is, I told you, coelom or body cavity. Coelom or body cavities. The rabbit is a coelomic animal. Rabbit is a coelomic animals. The rabbit entire body structure, entire body structure, they divide two segments. One is the dorsal part, second one is ventral part. Dorsal part and ventral part both are internally divided two segments. So two cavity. One is the thoracic cavity, second one is abdominal cavity. One is the thoracic cavity, second one is abdominal cavity. Two cavities contain many important organs and organ system. We have to discuss. Another one is digestive system, which is digestive system. From the rabbit body structure, presence of very well developed digestive system. It is equal to human organ developments. Understand? So, mouth to anus, which is mouth to anus. What are the organs are present? That is called digestive organ. The organs are including the function. That is called digestive system. Understand? So, from the rabbit body structure, digestive system, we are going to divide it two parts. One is the alimentary canal system and second one is digestive gland. One is the alimentary canal system. Second one is digestive glands. What is alimentary canal system? Mouth part open into esophagus. Esophagus open into stomach. Stomachs are open into the small intestine. Small intestine open into the large intestine. Large intestine open to the rectum. Rectum open to the anus. So the sequentially arranged that structure, which is alimentary canal system. Between the system, which means mouth to anus, many organs are there, many openings are there. That opening into organs including that inside presence of many glands. That is called digestive glands. For example, we are taking mouth part. From the mouth part, saliva is secreted. The saliva is secreted by salivary glands. From the stomach, 40 million of glands are there. That glands are secrete some other enzyme and acid. It is also digestive gland. Okay, from the small intestine, large intestine also presence of many glands and liver, pancreas, Okay, many glands are there. That glands are called, which is digestive gland. What is the name? Digestive gland. The digestive gland, otherwise called exocrine gland. What is the name? Exocrine gland. Okay, the topic is over because of we have don't have time. Remaining topic we will discuss in next class. May I kindly request, my dear all students, clearly observe the video. Okay, many times should be revised that. Read the textbook. If you need more informations, give the comments. I will give the more details for you in next video. Please, I kindly advise, observe very clearly observe the videos. Okay, give the comments. Thank you.